Hi folks, and welcome to another video. In this matchup we have Andre Lopes on the right and Steve Donn on the left. Tell us a little bit more about Andre's list, Pierre.
Andre's list is actually considered technically scum aces. It's running quite a synergistic list, trying to produce maximum firepower without any of his ships actually dying. I mean, he's using Sensor Jammer on Zizor, also using Pull Up Gold Deep to steal focus away to stop any of those damage going through.
Okay. And on the left we've got Steve Donn running the famous Bro Bots, also a formidable list, expertly flown by Steve in this particular game, but also throughout the entire championship he did tremendously well, and I believe you did go up against him, eh?
Yes, I did. I lost, barely, but it was a very, very tough match to go up against.
Cool, but we can see out of the gate now both players are sort of positioning themselves. I think Andre is sort of trying to focus down one of the bro bots. I mean, both are equally lethal, considering the upgrades that's on them.
Yes, but you take out one, that's at least half his squad down, and he's doing the right thing going for one.
Yeah. And I mean, interesting combination also, like you mentioned, scum aces. There has to be some sort of synergy between those ships to make them actually, do their thing.
Yes.
But I do find it tremendously difficult, especially if you look at the sort of caliber ships that those IGs, the amount of, firepower they can rain down on you in a single round is tremendous.
Yes. I mean, it's interesting they split both of them up on either side of the board. It would take a couple of rounds for one on the right to get to Andre's list if he doesn't fly to the center.
And checking for range then, that looks like it's the end of the first round, but we're going into round two, and we might definitely see some action going down here, but it's all based on positioning now, and like you mentioned previously, the one robot right at the bottom is sort of going to turn in here, I presume, but
probably a too sharp, just to too sharp and perhaps boost, but it's difficult to say.
Yeah, look there, we see a stress on the Hawk itself.
Yeah, the Hawk is really not maneuverable and doing a 4 forward.
Yeah, that's literally stressing it out quite a bit. But yeah, as you called it, there comes the IG. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen next now, because I think out of those three ships, the Y is going to probably go down first.
Yeah, I mean, the Y does have plasma torpedoes, Deadeye. It is a fairly lethal ship with a focus. Or for Agromech, of course, converting the focus to a Tog Lock if you're using it for anything, blast the turret, etc.
Yeah, so that's definitely a kill order to this list, to take it out.
Yeah, I mean, there he's trying to check Tog Lock on the Y-wing.
He's definitely gunning for him first. And although it's, he's got the Hawk right in front of him, and so he's always right there, but he's got it in for Paolo, eh?
Yeah. I mean, the Hawk is not particularly threatening at the moment. Stress, he's only got an ion cannon, he's got one attack dice normally. He's not going to be much of a threat to these IGs.
Yeah. Steve Donn's weighing up his options here now, but I think he's opting to get in a little bit closer. I mean, both these IGs are rocking those Manglers.
Yeah.
And those Mangler cannons, I've felt the burn. I don't know how often you felt the burn on these things.
Quite a lot. And there he's already deprived Zizor of his only shot for this round.
And it's a bump. Damn. Yeah, so that pretty much puts Steve in a favorable position here. But we'll have to see what's coming next, yeah. And, okay.
That looks like it could be a bump.
Yeah, it's going to be close, though.
Very.
No, I think he gets it, eh? He slots it in gently there, so...
Nicely done.
No, well flown there.
Although he's not in a favorable position, he's Covel, he's in arc, so he's going to lose out on his blast.
Oh, there we go.
Glitterstem giving him a focus, just because.
Yeah, Glitterstem is really an insane freaking upgrade.
Yeah,
I mean,
it allows him to take shots from both the Hawk now and Covel, and still dish out damage as if he had a focus.
There's tremendous amounts of synergy going down. And a slight little, incident there with the rock, but we didn't see anything, did we?
No.
Things happen. At this level of competition, the stress is high. But here we go.
He's going primary weapon attack, spend the focus.
Here we go.
Or for Agromech to get a Tog Lock.
And let's see what he gets.
Lock.
Oh, and he gets it. So nice.
2 hits and a focus. Well, hit, crit, and a focus.
Yes, good roll, and 1 evade from Steve Donn's side, so he loses a shield there.
Yep.
Slowly but surely, I think he might be able to whittle down those robots, but it's still
checking for
early game.
Checking see if he can shoot cover. That'll probably be 2 dodge because he'll use Mangler.
Yeah. Let's see what Donn gets here. Oh, okay. Focus on a normal hit and 2 blanks, but
4 dice though.
Oh, a blank.
Yeah. Well, it's a Y-wing. What do you expect?
Yeah,
it's got 1 dodge
good.
dice.
Yeah, unlucky though, and those. Oh, Mangler's kicking in here, so that's a crit and a blank again.
Yes.
So that Y-wing, ish.
There too because of through a rock.
There we go.
Gets 1 evade at least.
Yeah, but he's still
2 shields down.
Yeah, it's still ouchies.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you don't want to lose
crit.
Pile Up early. I mean, and you've got to be careful with him because he's sort of like a very, critical component to this particular list.
Yeah.
What would you do in this case? I mean, if you were in that position and you had to keep one of your most critical ships alive?
I would probably go with free forward, try just getting out of the way because you got a turret. I mean, he's got all thrusters, but your turret's pumping out 4 dice.
But here we go. Retaliation now from Andre. And, well rolled.
That's the Hawk firing.
Stunning roll by Steve Donn there.
Mm-hmm.
Managed to evade that. So, yeah.
I mean, he did spend Glitterstem on the Y-Wing, so that one...
Yeah, but round 3 we go. Now, we've mentioned Glitterstem is amazing. Crackshot also is just unbelievable cards.
Yeah. I think he spent that 2 on the top IG, so that IG's naked in terms of being able to just hit a person and keep hitting them.
Interesting here now, it looks like he's sort of splitting his forces up here. I think at this stage of the game, it's sort of one of those things that you've got to consider now. You've got to weigh up your options because, as we've mentioned, you've got to sort of single out one of these bots and get them down.
Yeah, well, I'm sure he was trying to force the bump from the IG, stop him going as far as he could. But that advanced sensors really kills. Do the action, get a tog lock, then bump.
Yes, indeed. No, that's tremendous flying so far by both pilots, but at this stage, it's going to come down to sheer brute force firepower in your face. So I don't know, this is where the robots for me shine. Oh, and he just dropped the bomb.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to hit the Hawk where it is. Okay. We'll see about the other 2 ships.
Yeah.
I mean, he's definitely trying to run away with the IG.
Okay. And so he's moving in there.
Trying to get out of fire at the moment because 1 shield is quite a lot for an IG considering it only has 8 complete HP.
Yeah, and it's still a lot to get through though at the end of the day. And I mean, going up against them also, I've just seen the amount of defensive capabilities those ships have.
Yeah. One bad roll, or as soon as you get within range 2 in arc, they start hurting quite a bit, especially if you start throwing dice.
Yeah, and there's a lock applied, so let's see what's going to happen here. Okay, interesting. Yeah, so Andre going with the safe approach here.
Yeah,
so
2 forward, try getting him out of arc, seeing what Covel can actually do with 4 dice.
Yeah. And he opts for a focus there. So
that's the best option, R4 Agromech, blast the turret, etc.
Yeah, getting a combo on there.
And Zizor doing a signals loop.
Yeah.
Also just trying to get back into battle.
That's it. He has to, and I mean, he needs to start getting shots onto those IGs. He has to start getting some damage in there.
Yeah, I feel that's a problem with the Star Viper in general, that it has no K-turn. So you're basically stuck to actually maneuvering quite well to get your reverse shots off.
Okay, and just checking range there, and fireworks about to commence here, so let's see what's going to happen.
Must have been range 2 for Toglock.
Yeah.
He's just waiting to see if Steve Donn does anything beforehand. Glitterstem on the one at the bottom, etc.
Yeah. Well, I know what it's like, when you're in this sort of position, you got to make a decision here, and every decision counts. Yeah, and it's interesting because I don't want to be your brother at the moment, and it's going to be a touch and go this round. I think.
I mean, just 2 IGs in general are.
So we got some dice down, and we got 1 hit there, but the target lock's being spent.
Yep.
focus and 2 hits,
Yeah.
and Steve Donn's got 2.
Yeah, 2 evades,
Oh,
auto thrusters, Alpha.
flushing it there. That's
That was a bad roll, though.
good roll. Well, bad roll for your bro. Good
Yeah,
roll
obviously.
for Donn.
I mean,
here we
bad
go.
roll to whoever has the worst
Yeah.
roll. Range 3 with Zizor, no modifiers.
Let's see. There's
2
some
hits.
hits, yeah. And again,
2 evades.
Mr.
Yeah,
Donn is on fire.
he usually is.
Green is his lucky color. Did you know? Definitely.
Well, I knew he did very well with evade dice.
Up, and he retaliates, and
Mangler,
look at that.
free
That's
crits.
absolutely. I mean, it's wonders they didn't bring
No.
out a fire extinguisher in this game. I mean, those dice are absolutely burning through the table.
Yeah,
Tremendous hits. I mean, and there's a crit too.
3 crits.
It's- Oh crap!
On
3.
cover.
Let's see what it is, if we can. Let's have a look.
Yeah, that
Oh,
is
minor explosion. Never a good one to have. Let's see what happens here now.
See what happens.
Oh,
It's
luckily,
blank.
luckily. And second crit. Let's see what that is.
Second crit is
hull
minor
breach.
breach. Yeah.
Yeah, all
And
piled on.
then
Eish.
Final crit.
Oh, this could be the coffin now. Sensor array.
Go on, perform actions in your
Oh
action
my
ball.
word. That's him, eh? He's like slowly but surely. It's that Y is going down fast.
I mean, he could probably 2 sharp in, if I remember correctly, and just
Round 4.
try pumping the guy before.
Yeah, see, I think that Y is on the ropes.
Yeah, no, the Y is pretty much dead.
Yeah. But let's see. Maybe Pulp can pull something off here. Maybe play interference. Maybe ion something. I don't know. Let's see what happens.
I mean, the IG stuck to a green move, which is its entire
Yeah.
maneuver dial. I'm sure he's
see.
trying to just stop or get within range of the ion cannon, depending on what the IG does.
Yeah, he has to sort of try and slow down this onslaught now, because once these robots start rolling in on you, you got problems.
Yes, I mean, there he's dropping the bomb to
Yep.
stop. Oh, advanced sensors to boost, then
Yeah.
drop the bomb.
Yeah.
And now he's going to perform his maneuver.
Very clever play. Let's have a look here.
2 forward, probably hoping to stop cover where he is and then K-turn of the other one just to finish him off.
His options are fairly. It's going to be limited for.
Yeah,
for
advanced
Andre at
sensors
this
to
stage.
focus.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, K-turn.
Here we go.
So that IG is going to either hurt him
Well,
this round
range
or the next. Yeah,
is going to be an issue there.
either
but
this round or
let's
the
have a
next,
look.
depending on where cover lands.
Yeah. Zizor needs to get into the game. I mean, he needs
Yeah.
to start landing hits if
And there Zizor bumps again, and that's why I'm sure he boosted.
oh, slight bump pitch there, but
That's fine. I'm sure Steven
yeah.
moved it where he needed it. And
Sure.
Zizor bumped again, so once again, no firing.
Yeah, let's see what's going to happen there.
And
Oh,
Cavill
bump.
just, yeah,
Yeah.
technically, yeah,
And he's gone.
yeah,
Just like that, eh? Your lead ship, the star of the show,
suicide
dead.
Yep.
And there we go. That
from
was
stunt pilot.
the coffin nail right there. And I must say, Steve Donn really applied the pressure onto that one ship, and that's what you're supposed to do. When you single out that one critical unit, you're going to go for it.
Yeah, the Hawk will be able to shoot.
Well, let's see what's going to happen now. Comes down to the dice rolls. So let's see.
Yep, ion cannon.
Kind of rooting for your bro here, man. Uh-oh.
One hit,
Yeah. Wait, a focus in a normal hit. So let's see. And again,
evaded.
holy crap. And we're into round 5. So let's see what's going to happen here. I'm starting to feel a little bit funny regarding your bro at this stage, because I actually think he's gonna have to get some really amazing rolls to actually come out of this game
Yeah, I mean-
alive. Yeah,
I mean, the Hawk's now parked on the rock and
Yep.
stressed.
that's bad.
It's Zizor against the world at the moment. And against 2 robots, one of which will probably be doing a free forward in,
Oh.
it's going to hurt.
Yeah, I mean, if he flies clever now, he could stay alive and he could try and start getting some hits in there, but it all comes
Yeah.
down to what's going to happen. And I mean, you got the other robot coming in from the bottom up, so either way, it's going to be a sandwich.
Yeah, I mean, maybe his best option is to signals and try throwing damage into the spot, or maybe just continue forward and hope take the other one out.
I'm just amazed at the almost no hits have actually been dealt to Donn. I think Donn's lost one shield.
Yes, but
It's unbelievable.
It's been one decent attack on him so
Yeah.
far. I
Yeah.
mean, an ion cannon against all thrusters isn't really going to damage robots.
Edging in, yes. I wonder who he's going to be going for. I mean, he's going to go Zizor, or who do you think he's going to well on now?
I would go for Palob.
Yeah.
I mean, he's parked on the rock, he's got no actions, and Zizor stays in place.
Yeah.
Zizor firing at the already damaged IG, range 2. Again, no modifiers for either side.
And what do we have? Oh.
2 focuses and a blank.
Yeah, it's like that's bad luck.
Okay, Mangler probably at the Hawk.
Let's see what happens. Again, very good roll.
Yeah.
One will go to a crit.
Yeah, hit and a crit.
And one focus and again.
Another blank, so he's scared to take the crit.
Cheapest creepers. Okay, here we go. Let's see what it is.
Thrust control fire. Immediately receive 1 stress.
Not
if
good.
I remember correctly.
That's terrible. And I believe he already has a stress. So it's double stress on a rock.
Yeah.
He might as well just open the cockpit and vent himself right now. Vent into space.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna try. Wait, can he get a shot? I mean, is he on the rock?
No, he's...
No. Can't be. He's firing.
Oh, okay. Oh, we
2
had that
hits.
wrong. Okay.
Evaded again.
Jeez Louise. Yeah, this is a tight spot. I'm not gonna lie. I would be stressing at this point. Like, you know, what do you do to get out of that? I mean, once those bots have got you zoned in, I mean, you've got problems.
Although his other bot might be another round out of combat because of having to.
Yeah.
Probably.
He has to turn. He's gotta. Otherwise, you know.
You can't one shot because you'll probably get into Zizor. It's another damage going for a rock.
Those crits are so nasty, especially.
And he de-stresses at least 1.
He gets some moves 1 off there, but he's still no actions is going to be difficult.
Yeah.
Very limited what you can do.
And Stephen Donn, I'm sure, is just going not gonna take focuses because he's just gonna take them and just target lock or boost or anything to mitigate.
Getting in close. This is going to hurt. And he was on the rock. You see the rock's right there. So, they're
although
right.
he does semi-open himself up to potential damage from cover.
Yeah.
He just goes 1 forward. Yeah, advanced sensors.
There we go.
Using the IG-88's ability to free sharp
Expert
signals.
flying. Expert flying. You know, that's one thing also, just knowing how to move your ships properly. I mean, and that comes with time. I mean, the amount of games that you play just build up so much confidence in what you can do. It's just amazing seeing Steve play this particular list. And finally, Zizor looks like he's going to finally start doing something.
No, completely facing the wrong way.
Yeah, and I mean, at least he got to move. He didn't bump this time, but still, he's not landing hits. And I think he's just jockeying for position now.
Closer to the IG.
Yeah, at least that might put him in arc. Yeah, it does put him in arc.
Yeah, and he could potentially push the limit to, you know...
I try and get max hits on that ship now. Try and actually do what I can to strip some shields off that thing.
I mean, it might be better for him to just signal, okay, no, he's going to push the limit for focus. I mean, it was either that or signals next turn and...
Well, let's see what happens here now. Dice are being picked.
4 dice.
And let's do this. Let's see.
4 dice.
2 hits so far. Yeah, 2
hits.
Oh,
that's another
Lady
shield.
Luck, not so much, but yeah, at least it's
another shield of the damage.
Picking it off. It's picking it off.
And another 2 shields.
Yeah. And let's see what happens here now. That Mangler. Through 2 hits. 2 hits and a focus.
No, it's primary weapon attack. 4 dice. Spending toggle.
Oh.
That's at least a lifeline for the.
You can do this if you roll.
Nope. That's the Hawk taking another 2 damage.
That's just
barely alive. I mean, he should be alive next turn. Oh wait, no, Very's dead.
It's gone.
Yeah.
I'm actually in physical pain right now.
No, he could still pull. I mean,
at this stage.
The IG's in front of a rock, which means he can't maneuver left.
Well,
and Zizor has pilot skill.
Round 7's kicking in, yes, so we've got to see what's going to happen now. I really want to, even if he can just, even he can just get 1 IG down, that would be cool, but we'll have to see.
Yeah, has to maneuver.
Careful flying, careful flying there too. You know.
Yeah.
Again, expert flying, so I think he's just setting it up for the final rush now. I think Zizor is on a stopwatch at this stage.
Yeah, and those advanced sensors have been instrumental in this game.
Totally.
I think they're figuring out who's dials who's.
Yeah, double scum list will have problems like that.
Yeah.
Let's see.
There were only 4 scum lists, and these were the only
done.
2.
So clever little shimmy there, the sharp one. Let's see what's going to happen now. And
he can't K-turn because he's stressed, so he's just going to de-stress and hope for the next round.
Yeah.
I mean...
Yeah, look, I mean, he's out of arc. He can sort of try and get better positioning now and hopefully try and stay alive so he can actually start getting some hits in, but...
I don't think he needed to barrel. I think he was better off taking a toggle lock and then trying to...
He might be trying to angle in to try and get additional cover there, because what might potentially happen is the fact that he could, you know, avoid some additional damage that might come his way.
Yeah, and there the IG's back where it was, but flipped around.
Yeah.
You guys see, he's probably looking for a toggle lock. No, wait, boosting. Get closer and close the trap on Zizor there.
Oh man.
Problem is, Zizor is also not going to be able to use much of his ability because there's no other ships to take the hit for him.
Nope. So that whole synergy is already went out when the Y-Wing went down.
Yeah.
Already that whole house of cards came tumbling down. So let's see what's gonna... Odd move.
Signal.
Yeah.
Face the IG's head on.
Yeah, at this stage I suppose it's last stand, so try and do some damage.
Yeah. I mean, he will be firing, I think, on the undamaged IG, or maybe the damaged one. We'll see now.
Yeah, I don't know.
2 hits and a focus. That's not bad.
Respectable roll, but again...
That is all blanks except for focus.
No, you got 1 evade and a focus, but yeah.
So he's going to take some damage there. I mean, auto thrusters probably kicked in to give him the evade.
Yep, and into round 9 we go.
Yep. He's again, closing in. Probably going to take focus or toggle. Yeah, focus, because he's already got a toggle lock on the ship. So he's going to pump out as much damage as he can.
Yep.
And advanced sensors.
And there he goes. So bumpage, but it's still, you know, it's a whole lot of firepower coming out on Zizor now.
Both of toggle locks and focuses, which means...
A bit. Oh, and he might actually...
running straight into... Not only face his death, but try dealing damage to the...
Yeah. At least you go out with a bang, man.
Wait, no. Barrel rolling.
We totally had that wrong.
Could potentially get out of the front IG's arc.
Not the back one. The rear one's going to nail him.
No, rear one's going to still hurt him, but that's half the firepower at least down.
I think Donn wanted to finish it this round. I think that was the idea.
Yeah, now it's either, again, do an action or set yourself up for next turn.
He stressed himself, so...
Yeah. Well, at least he's got a nice range 1 shot on, well, probably both IGs.
Let's see.
4 dice again.
And we have focuses, a crit at the bottom there.
Yeah,
Damn glare.
3 hits and a focus.
Oh, first proper roll I've seen from Andre this round.
Yeah. Oh, and 2 blanks and a focus.
Ooh, that's some damage. Finally, Zizor is actually doing something.
So that's 1 shield,
here comes a hit
and a crit.
Oh, finally. Blind pilot.
Nice counterattack. That's at least a, once again, lifeline. But Zizor is going to get fairly hurt this round.
Yeah, no. But I'm lucky he managed to retaliate somewhat.
Yeah. And the front IG is also going to have a bit of problems maneuvering now again by that rock.
Yeah.
Probably, Mangler cannon shot, probably.
Yep. So once
target lock.
Reroll first, let's see.
Spend the focus.
Oh, 3 hits.
Change it straight to a crit.
That's a brutal
3
salvo.
dice.
And, crapola again.
Yeah.
Focus on a 2 blanks, so... Hits galore, there goes the shield, here comes the damage. Let's see.
And a crit.
Oi. Again.
Thrust control fire, immediately receive 1 stress. Man. So, double stressed again.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah, that's both the thrust control fires at least out of the deck.
Man. It's like, what do you do? I mean, like, your options are fairly limited, no offense. I mean, if you start a round off, and we already turned 10, and you're doubly stressed.
Yeah, he has taken a fair amount out of the 1 IG, but they probably just get both Signors and...
Yeah, here it comes.
Come in at him. I mean, focus and toggle locks off the 1.
Oh, he takes a hit, actually.
Yeah, that IG's 1 health away from being down.
Yeah. You can do it. Even if he just takes one down, that would be taking something away from this. I mean,
Benny's got the higher pilot skill when it's one ship against one ship. He's got potential chance.
Let's see.
Okay, and a sharp signals just to close the trap on him.
It's amazing what you can do with that maneuver. It's just like, it's so nice to have.
Yeah, once again, advanced sense is really helping in this game.
Yep.
He's going to try running
see
away.
The maneuver. Okay, so
Fall
he's
forward. I can't remember if that's a green maneuver for the...
Well, let's see.
And yeah, the back ones potentially get a shot.
The tokens are left behind. It's moving up.
Yeah,
cool.
No, it's a white maneuver.
Yeah, so it does still stretch no action. Let's see.
Mangler, cannon.
Fire time. Oh, that looks like a ton of hits
Changing to a
again.
focus with sensor jammer.
Oh man.
Spending his focus to change that to a crit.
It's brutal. Let's see.
Yeah. Could potentially evade this. Nope. Another crit.
Ouchies. Let's see.
It's a pity.
And that's it.
Yeah, it's a pity they rolled
Kaboomy.
2 focuses. Otherwise, he could have used auto
Tremendous game. I mean,
Yeah.
fairly, almost a little bit one-sided. And yeah, we've got the lists. I think both guys really tried, but Steve Donn was the superior pilot in this game. You can see the list on your brother's side. Nice synergy, but unfortunately, Steve just knew exactly what to do to take it down.
Yeah, and those large bases allowed Steve to rush in and not give plasma torpedoes a chance.
And yeah, Steve's list, amazing synergy in this list. Unbelievable list. And,
the wisdom, cracked shots, and advanced sensors really help this list.
Cool. But thanks for watching, guys. And look out for some more videos coming soon.
Cheers.